Hello, gentle viewers. This is Avindian, welcoming you to episode 3 of Orwell. Originally, as I said in the first video, I hadn't planned on continuing the series, but so many people seem to be really interested in it that I was really eager to see what happens as we continue. So I've already actually finished the game once. I'm going to be making some decisions differently just so I can see new things, and so everything won't seem so surprising to me. So this is a good bit of information here. Day 2 is just finished, and now we're beginning episode 3, Unperson. Here we are again after having stared into the abyss, not unscathed but alive and still with a job. So we need to know more about Nina. So let's begin by bringing up listener. And we hear from one of Harrison O'Donnell's exes, probably. And so we know some information about her. Why would someone oppose the safety bill? We have the lowest crime rate in years, or possibly ever. Yes, that's the only reason. And so they give us our tasks. We need to know more about Nina. And we'll look at this. So there was if you remember from the last episode, we made a choice, and it was the wrong choice as it turns out. We guessed it would be a government building, and it turned out it was the mall instead, with one person being killed. So Harrison O'Donnell is condemning the bombings, which is curious, because we had profiled him as, if we remember, somewhat anti-government. But here he says he's changing his mind. He seems to have done a complete 180 on his position. Symes, he just looks so sanctimonious, doesn't he? He's right. We cannot save everyone, but we're still the watchful eye of the nation. That's what it sounds like to me. Oh, and we still have, oh, poor people. Okay, so we know concerned one is Nina. We learned that in day 2. So this may give us some clues. So she knew about the original Circle Mall protest. Here, Goldfell says he's against violence. So this is something we should definitely make a note of. And so this back in 2015 suggests to us that O'Donnell perhaps wasn't as pro-violence as he first appeared. That's one of the things I love about this game. The more you play, the more you learn interesting things. We have a listener. We have his response. Oh, there's a lot of information here. Okay, this is obviously a red herring. This is obviously seems to me to be a figure of speech. So I'm gonna go ahead and disable this. To me, it seems like a figure of speech. Even says so to speak. He's not actually saying they're criminals. This isn't super relevant, but it's interesting. It's good to know about relationships. Oh, come on. It was super obvious, but whatever. But we do know that Nina can tend to be quite angry. Which certainly doesn't sound good, does it? Alright, so let's go back here. Now let's take a look at her profile. We now know her UTAL, which might give us more conversations. And here we go. Hey, Self. Hey, Nina. Just wanted to ask if everything is fine. This unknown Sylvia person certainly loves her smiley faces, doesn't she? That's 3 in a row. Well, we know that she looks sad sometimes. Aha, she's on singular. We can look that up later on. Oh, excuse me. So, what else can we find? Okay, we don't have anything else here that's all that interesting. Welcome. Don't be single, be singular. That's such an obnoxious tagline. But it makes a lot of sense. Okay, so we've learned some more things here. We have a photo, which we didn't have before. We know roughly where she lives. We have a rough birth date. We even know her size and her build. Now, since she's looking for love, so it is actually... We should maybe note that she's heterosexual. Because it'll help us find her dates later on. Oh, shut up, Psalms. Are we supposed to have anything here? To know about personality, so I guess we can put down her likes and dislikes. Okay, Sam, you're not actually wearing a suit. You're wearing a sweater vest. Oh, see, it looks like a girl actually visited her profile. Your opinions. A financial motive, perhaps? Who doesn't like stability? I do. Well, we already know she's interested in politics, but sure. That's a pretty stupid question. I've got to be with Nina here. Yeah, that's kind of a creepy lead-off there, Pretender 80. What about Super Randy? Wow. Pretty major misogynist is Randy. Yeah, sure. She's the arrogant bitch, Super Randy. You just assume she'd go out with you because you sent her a message. Let's see. Oh, see, this guy gets it. We might know her actual name, or possible name. Aw, sorry, Nina. He closed the conversation the moment she mentioned a son. Well, we know what she does for a living. We're peeling back the onion, guys. Let's look at her profile. And we'll disable that. No, I like that portrait better. It looks more professional. We know the kinds of stuff she's good at. Oh, she'll work a lot. Alright, we might have a possible address, but we'll have to see. We have an email address. So now we can spy on her emails. I mean... See, this says she's working April 13th, April 12th, April 11th. A last name. Now let's check her medical records. What do we know about this? Oh. Blaine canceled his meeting. Ooh, something on listener happening right now. So, Juliet. Okay, is it apartment or flat? Are we American or British? I think that's a slip up. These people seem to be that they're supposed to be American to me, or at least have American accents. But, yeah, only British people call them flats. See, mum, Well, we learned some more information about Juliet. Okay. So my thinking is this. If Nina's going to be lying... Where's Nina? Here she is. There's no way she could lie on her medical record, so I would trust this as being her address. And we know her name. Something just beeped. Oh, she's got some kind of wound in her left leg. Aha. Now this here says she's supposed to be on strict medical leave, but she wasn't. I mean, she's been working, and unless someone has been claiming to be here and working in her place, people lie to their doctors all the time. So I believe this. Let's check out Listener. Not in the mood for knock-knock jokes. Ooh, stinks to be you, buddy. Buzz the duck off. This game has a nice sense of humor sometimes. I like that. Initiate doesn't like the government, which isn't a huge surprise. That's kind of an insult, Initiate. I am listening to you. Yolanda. I've got a feeling that's some kind of joke I'm not getting. I want to see what he does. Plus, we can actually learn something about this. Plus, last time I played, I actually did stop him, and I want to learn more about him. I think this is a good way to catch him. Can you actually shut up? No, I don't think you can. I kind of want to see. Oh dear. So she thinks Harrison could do it. You're a mysterious guy, Harrison. Now we know a little bit more about Juliet, don't we? She thinks we did it. Should I say we? I guess we is fine. Okay, that's not creepy. So we'll use the insider tool for the first time here in a little bit here. Okay, but don't call me Shirley. So now we can spy in her computer. Now, where's the first place someone's gonna hide something they're gonna put it? The trash. Let's see, she wanted to work. Let's see here. We have her phone number now, so we can track her phone calls. And so we learned a little something interesting. Let's look in her private history. She's heard from Abraham Goldfels, who, as we learned last time, was the founder of thought, at least in the beginning. Intriguing. And then they offered some manner of assistance. And we'll read do not read. Desmond Schwartz, eh? And who might you be? She did say her name was Molly Schwartz, didn't she? Curious. I'll have to figure out what that means. Alright, there's her son. You know, if we were to marry and have children, it would be really funny if my name was Molly. It's a reference. Yeah, we knew she liked the Beatles. Okay, so here's the question. Is Michael Desmond's kid? Or, I wonder who Michael's father is. Oh, we know she was in the army. Indeed. But let's check her browser history. Oh god, I didn't actually read this. Queen of Bullshit. The mystery of bullshit, dedicated to the purpose of power-mongering and bullying people, was formed as quickly as possible after the elections, just as anyone sane would have anticipated. She's most hated for the inception of the bullshit bingo, in which Mrs. Delacroix always wins due to the high density of BS in her own speeches. Mrs. Delacroix was subsequently granted the title of the Queen of Bullshit. Oh, the safety bill is what he's talking about. Clever. So clever. Oh, we didn't pull her birth date. We should have done that. Okay. That's an important part of playing this game, by the way. If you see like little blue or little gray dashes here, it means there's something that you need to address that you haven't addressed yet. Let's check Harrison's timeline first. Let's see here. Yeah, we already solved that. Okay, so there's something... Okay, it must not have been important. Okay, she was a combat engineer. And she won a bravery medal. Let's disable this one. It doesn't sound like it's very up to date. Dishonorable discharge. So let's see here. So we're trying to use these missions to see what her experience might have been. Her group wasn't in it. Remember, she's 1st Combat Engineer Battalion. This is a possibility. She wasn't there. Okay, now this can't be her because we know she's out of the military in 2011. This happened during 2016. So this means she had to be part of the party's peacekeeping mission. But we know she didn't because she worked last week, didn't she? So Sylv must be her babysitter or something. She worked at the Circle Mall. But here she said she'd be at the whole weekend mall. Again, there's no reason that they would lie about this. So that's a tie to the 3rd site. Remember the lost. Oh shit. Well, that might explain why she got discharged, wouldn't it? Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's gonna keep. I don't know why it's still saying there's things to look at there. Missions. We already established where she worked. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was the same time that he died. And that really doesn't give us any new information, does it? Okay, something new on her insider. Oh, she just shut down. Stupid security app. Damn, no more information on her. Don't remind me. No, that's not what's happening. She's calling Juliet. I don't like being called a psycho. I mean, I haven't been stalking you. What are you talking about? Nope, no one listening right now. Keep talking. The Simpsons. Continue swimming naked. Come on. Get the tear gas, Lou. Yeah, that's kind of important. Let's quickly tell her. She's going out the back. Come on, Nita, just surrender. What? Damn it, Symes. Shit. Curious. Here's Abraham convincing her to do this. Agreed. Well, let's just make sure we don't have anything else we should be getting information on. Well, that's important information about Nina. That's why she couldn't get a job. Oh, go to previous entry, that's right. This is probably her being pregnant, no? She can't sleep. Yeah, we probably should have known that in advance. I might have gotten her killed a little bit. Yeah. It's amazing how you can make the same mistakes twice. I did the exact same thing last time. I only looked at the rest of her file later. Okay. Let's see. Kerberos. I'm just going to check all of these to see what else we might have missed. I've only played the game through twice. Or, well, second time now. Memorial. There's still something on one of these pages they consider important. That's already disabled. There's still something else we can learn on this page. But what else is there? We know all this. We know she's wounded in combat. Yeah, I don't know what it could be. I don't know if this is a bug in the game, or this is just me missing something. Let's see, I don't see anyone named Maternova here. I don't know what else what it is we're meant to find on this page. I'm going to enable and disable it and see if that clears it. It doesn't. Maybe we just won't know until next time. But that's going to be it for us for this episode. So, unfortunately, our number one suspect is dead. And that happened to me last time, too. I might do some research between episodes and see if there's anything I could have done to fix it. I can't do anything to fix it now in terms of the game, but just for my own gratification. See what is possible to save her. Like if I'd known about the PTSD thing here right away, that might have gone in a little bit more calmly, could have gotten more information. But we'll see what happens. What if I click on listener and then click... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that was important, and I almost let that go. It still says... Never mind. Whatever it is, we'll find out later on. So, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. We will have a new episode on Saturday, so please stay tuned for that one. We'll learn more about Abraham Goldfels, maybe. But until next time, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I wish you good day, good luck, and good fortune.